Why? Why? My
you
only point to hold on to was the first 10.
It's because you played the first 10 well.
Yeah, except for the overextension gank, but we've
Yes, yes.
Wait, so is this just gonna be like everyone gives feed, like we're all watching and everyone just gives feedback when they see anything?
Yes,
Is that how it's gonna work?
you.
Okay.
As hard as we possibly can. I want everybody to get involved.
Time to criticize every click. Could have clicked here better. Could have farmed that mini better.
Wow,
this
you're
skill shot.
opening an absolute dam on yourself, Sora.
I know, trust me.
Take her easy.
Yeah,
Take her easy.
Chill, man. Chill.
You open a room
Actually,
for
could have
us,
positioned
Ryan?
better here.
Chill until we watch that Seraphine game.
Oh,
So
wait, can we go back? Wait, can we
Now
go
the
back?
quirky
Back,
one
back,
was
back,
the
back.
worst.
Back. Pause. Do you see? Okay, go to the Renekton. Do you see this right here? Butamus. Okay. Sometimes I feel like there's opportunities when they like go to their lane for you to sneak in and just get information. Like if you just pop down, like you run down here, right? Because I'm dancing with Jarvan, so we know he's not there, and you can just get information on if he starts there. Do you know what I'm saying? Where they do the little peekaboo, like they pop in and they're like, oh, Jarvan's on blue, and then they leave. Super valuable. A lot of high elo teams do it to me in the jungle, but we don't ever do it to them. So like just something to consider. If you can get away with it, just pop down and see if he started there, because that'll help with the jungle pathing problem that I'm having as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
You're good.
Slow it down for us and zoom in.
Also, for that statement, it would also depend on what matchup I'm playing as well and what champ. But
no, for sure. That's why I'm saying, like, if you can, go for it. Just like keep it in your mind as an option.
Yeah.
Is this good?
Click on Darius for us.
Okay. Double bone plating and comp. God bless.
This is good to 9 XP. Your comms to glue around this lane. I distinctly remember your comms to glue around this gank were misjudged.
Yeah.
You're talking about wave timing?
Yeah. I think we were planning to try to gank on the 3, but Glue said he couldn't finish his red in time, I think.
Yeah.
Or
Glue for future reference. For a 3-wave dive on side lane, it's 3 camps on like almost every champ.
Okay.
Is this not an opportunity to just get a cheater? Does a cheater have no advantage in this lane?
Glue was coming. He was coming top for the dive, so I stayed and just shoved.
Can you take us back 15 seconds? We should be standing north of the cannon here, charging Q.
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that, yeah. But you're probably right. My only issue with that is what could happen is he could just dash in, W trade and get out, but even then I think that would be good. So yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, worst case scenario is he dashes in and W's. With being able to move while you have Q means that you should never get hit by a turret here.
Yeah.
Just a bit of Q, tower shot. We didn't communicate who's tanking first.
We did. Poppy said that.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
Poppy. He was just
I
trying to get
did.
the
I,
angle.
I just scuffed it. Yeah, that's a
Okay.
Poppy misplay.
Alright. It looked like we didn't.
Oh,
and
unlucky.
then, yeah, we take a Nemesis recall.
It wasn't warded though, so I don't know why he just flashes for that like that. Because like, wait, actually I don't know the fog. Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm trolling. It was warded. I was about to say it wasn't warded, so he just flashes randomly, but never mind.
But that's a super important mistake to make, especially when we're playing to your side of the lane.
Mhm.
And your bot lane is like, well. What was buy here? Okay. Slow shove A into hard B in the dive, right? That was the plan.
Yeah, I was just stacking a wave as big as possible, so when we dive, it's easier. Obviously, that's the plan.
Should just tell Poppy not to go. Just don't show until the wave crashes.
Yeah.
We should have crashed that wave as well. Shouldn't have to wait until this wave. Well, you could either. You're not gonna need E for the dive, and the 200 damage is worth it. Fix. Poppy tanks, beautiful. It's so fucked. Now this is the interesting part. What do we do now? Q. Should never Q here.
I was just trying to thin the wave out as much as possible with the Q, which is the purpose, or that was my idea of why I wanted to Q there.
Don't have to
It
thin
wasn't
at
really
all.
to hit him at all.
Yeah. You have so much. Go back real quick for us, Rye. Back to that Q.
Oh, too far. It's okay.
You have so much control over the lane. It's going to take him forever to get the cannon in. There's no point in queuing here for wave. You just could just spend auto attacks accomplishing the same thing.
Okay. I mean,
He
yeah, I
can't walk
figured I
up
didn't.
and trade against you.
Yeah, I figured I don't really lose anything. Like I'm losing like 30 mana to Q that wave anyway, right? So like he's
Yeah,
not gonna be able
you're
to hit me, and I'm just like the only thing I'm losing is mana, so is why I figured it's like fine to do that.
losing the damage chip on his HP bar if you're focusing on the wave. If you can hit him, then it's fine, but he should be primary concern because the wave is already taken care of. And this shoves it out.
Oh, yeah, that one was a bad. That one was a bad Q.
He dies here if you don't do that to Poppy on this walk timer right now. See Jarvan on bot side, so it sets up another dive. Right now we should be communicating about first Drake, because after you take this kill, you should be able to recall and leave for Drake. See, Poppy doesn't flash. You have item now? Surely you have item, right? For this cannon?
Yeah, I think I should. After this cannon, I should. Oh,
No,
okay.
you go tabby. Okay. Maybe it was below the threshold. Free Herald. Yes, punish the Renekton. But now we have Mythic, surely.
Yeah, we definitely do. I think we wanted to kill him one more time here, though. He walks back, I believe. Or that was the
Flashes.
plan, at least.
Yeah, we can't take it because he has flash. It's a little bit of waste of time if we have. Do we have gold for recall?
Yeah, definitely do. I mean, I definitely
Yeah,
have him
okay.
off that.
Okay. Right, lane is or game is in a really, really good spot. Yeah, we should have just taken the recall instead of trying to fight him. We give
I'll have a
700 gold to
triumph.
Jarvan. Man, can you roll that back for us one more time, Rye?
From where? Here?
Wait, back one more time. Find the last time we see Jarvan.
We know he's on Drake. We killed him bot side right here.
Yeah. Yeah,
So that
okay.
was
Yeah,
20-ish.
yeah, so if Renekton and Jarvan are walking out of the base, like, if we don't kill him inside of this window right here where Jarvan is dead, you have 20 seconds. Starting now to kill him. I have to imagine he's running straight there.
And we know Talia has ult too, so she can
There's
just shove
cryo.
wave and then be on your ass.
Here for way too long. Did we have Poppy W for that? Oh, it doesn't matter.
We
It's
did. We
Darius.
used to block the Renekton, I believe.
Oh, okay. It just came up.
Do you want to keep watching?
Yeah, just keep going forward. So Jarvan and Talia being able to move, we just overstay. These types of mistakes we cannot make when we're on strong side. So detrimental for us. Jarvan gets 700 gold. Like, it's like double bad because you're getting shut down. And this is the point where we should be moving. Why are we not a Drake? Why are we splitting right now? Our top laner has 1.5 items. He's so much further ahead than Renekton. If Renekton is willing to, especially if the enemy top laner is willing to group, you group with him.
Yeah. Can we rewind a little bit, actually? Back to when I was walking back the lane? A little bit more? That's good. Right there. That's why I want to watch her from here again for a sec. Hmm.
You should just be mid. You don't care about this tower. This tower's already dead.
We see Renekton. Bot side.
Yeah.
We should never have passed top.
I think I should probably just walk here. I forgot I'm trying to remember what the comms were though, but that's I should be walking from right after the turret dies, yeah. I think I was thinking that I couldn't make it anyway in time. Like at that point after I'm already hitting the turret, so I just decided not
I
to go
think
anyway.
it's too
But
late at
it's
that
like
point.
right
You should just
here.
walk from base. You should just be walking mid from base. Like, this is the point where you're strong, like we've played for you, now you have to play for us.
I think the comms were bait out Talia TP and leave. Since he
Oh,
went
okay.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
that
is-
sounds right.
I don't know the
This
reason why I didn't walk here, but I definitely should have, yeah. I should have just been there. I forgot what I was saying at that point, but
I think the idea is that when we're playing for topside, we're playing for the one item spike, and more often than not, it seems like we're playing for like 2 to 3 item spike on top lane when we shouldn't be. Like the advantage to playing for topside is that you get your spikes, or like your spikes and your champions earlier matter more than AD carry spikes. So when AD carry is at gut items, and like Glue was talking about the difference between AD carry and jungler at one item, it's like ×2 for top laners. Like you're so much strong. You will one shot every single person on the enemy team right now with Triforce. Like absurdly stronger. And imagine we didn't make the couple of mistakes. Like all of a sudden, Jarvan doesn't have Mythic, Renekton doesn't have Mythic. Or maybe Jarvan has Mythic, but Renekton definitely doesn't have Mythic. And we're able to just walk a dragon, and we're able to just fight. So we need to recognize earlier when we need to move. Like as soon as you hit Mythic, you're like, I should go red. You should be looking to group with your team.
Yeah.
Because you will kill every single person in the enemy team at this point. The XP advantage, like you're 2 levels above their jungler. Oh,
Mhm.
it's so good.
Yeah, I agree. I should just be walking drag probably from here.
Anybody else have any thoughts on this game so far?
I have thoughts
In-
on Poppy for Glue, but let's finish with if there's anything else I'll say.
Yeah, I think it's just a practical visual representation of what we kind of talked about earlier, or at least I was talking about earlier, where you just have a tendency not to move once you're strong enough, and like the team thinks that you're not strong enough. Like the sentiment widely is like, we're playing for top side. Top lane gets solo tower, we'll give Drake. It's like, no, top laner's on Mythic. He comes and fights with us now. He has to pay the juice back. This isn't like an AD carry. You're not an AD carry. You're a 1 item spiker, 2 item spiker. And this will be the same for every single strong side top that we play.
Mhm.
So good that we got a visual on that. That's why I wanted to choose the Darius game, because it's a carry game. I'm good on this. Anybody else
Okay.
have anything?
If there's nothing else for Yao, anybody? Sora, do you remember the timestamp?
Which one?
Drake, free
Which
Drake.
play, Drake? Ooh.
Oh, I remember the timestamp.
Check Jarvan 36 CS. It was around the time.
Okay.
After he cleared Krugs and was resetting bot. And we saw it on Vision.
Okay, watch this. Watch the map. Is my resolution high enough? Do I need to turn it up?
No,
we see
it's
it?
fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, watch this. Watch where Jarvan is. Okay, we spot Jarvan on Crows, and then we know he's going bot because he's definitely not top. He cleared his camps. We know this is spawning in 1 minute, right? He's gonna go probably Krugs or come down and hold this wave, right? Where's their bot lane right now?
In base.
Recalled.
In base, okay? So where's our bot lane coming from right now?
Base.
Okay, who has first move onto map?
Their bot lane.
Their bot lane, but Jarvan, where's he gonna go? Is he gonna stay on map or is he gonna recall right here?
He should recall.
He should recall. Where's he gonna go?
Top.
Why? Why is he gonna go top?
He full cleared his bot side.
Yes. So the only logical reason would be for him to go top, right? So is this Drake free?
Yeah.
So we could have taken this Drake for free, no contest, right?
Wait, I have a question. Why would Jarvan ever go top though in this game after that base?
No, we're saying Jarvan
When-
will go top.
We're saying he will go top.
Yeah, why wouldn't he? Oh, like that's what happened in the game?
No, he will go top, 100%.
Yeah, like after he takes those Krugs and that wave bot lane, he's going to recall and run top side because there's nothing else for him to do on the bottom side of the map.
No, he
His
should
blue is
just-
also spawning in like 40 seconds or whatever. And we have a
shouldn't he
ward on
just-
it, so we know that.
Shouldn't he just stay on his bot side? Like if
Why?
he ever comes top, because his Renekton is so weak. So if he ever comes top, he's just like gonna get decimated by like Poppy and I. If he ever walks
his
top,
bot
though.
He
side-
just saw Poppy top. and there's nothing to do bot side.
Because his
Like, it-
bot lane is also recalled. They are in base right now. In
Yeah,
the
he literally
fountain.
has nothing to do. His bot lane reset. He just full.
They're gonna recall.
The only thing that's spawning for him to take is blue. It's like 99% chance, unless he's the biggest flipper in the world, that he's gonna reset and run to clear that blue, because it's a guaranteed 100 gold and a lot of EXP.
He could
Or
have
he
went to
can-
4v4,
Unless
but he
he-
loses the 4v4, so he
Yeah.
won't.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he also loses the 2v2. Like he like.
Yeah, so he
imagine
just
if-
goes camps.
Imagine if
Yeah,
I just
he's-
walked
yeah,
into
he's-
his
he's
top
not-
side
he's
right
not
now
going-
and I just killed him at his blue though. Like he can't walk blue though, no?
he can.
What happens?
That's
if I
literally
just
what he
walk
does.
into
I'm
his
pretty
jungle
sure.
and
That's
just kill
that's
him,
literally what he does. I'm pretty sure he
Yeah,
does
that's-
indeed run to that.
Yeah,
Well,
that's why I'm asking.
where
Are you
does he
saying
go?
should he
I
do it
wanna-
or will he do it?
I
Like,
wanna
is
see
it
where
gonna
he
be
goes.
a game
He
or will
will.
he do
He
it?
goes
If he's
top.
a better player though, he doesn't go blue.
Yeah,
So where
that's
does
what I'm
he
saying.
go?
If he's good,
But why
would
would he not go blue? Why would he not go blue?
Because if he
Because
goes blue,
blue-
he's has the
blue
losing
is-
top side already.
Yeah,
so,
blue's like low key kind of illegal for him.
How?
like if I'm a good player, I could literally just walk. Like I could set up my wave, and then when he on the timer that he's walking back to his top side, I could just sit in his camp and just kill him. And then like
Or
he can't
just
E
clear
out.
him.
He can't EQ out because I could just pull him out of that, and he can never come top against me.
Like with this kind of a top lead, if we're not moving Darius, like to generate this, we like to make this happen, we're flipping the map entirely. If anything, like if he's playing like peak performance, he's going to my bot side.
Yeah,
So
if
does he?
anything,
Would
if
he
anything,
win
he's
the
crashing
bot
towards his bot.
side, or would we win the bot side?
They have, like, full
4v4
prio.
or 3v4.
about to
They,
win
they would win. They would win.
Yeah,
because
they
they have
win.
prio.
Like if he's a perfect player, he's going to my bot side
At
here.
this
Yeah.
point
Look
in the
at
game,
Jarvan's situation after he took the Krugs and he was half HP and after he cleared that wave bot lane. There's nothing else. Both bot laners are reset. Mid is pretty stale right now, so there's nothing to look mid. He has gold and his top side is spawning. He just full cleared. There's literally nothing to do bottom side.
Also,
No,
literally,
you're only looking at his side of the map though.
Yeah.
Like you need to spin the map. So,
So,
like,
you're telling me
his
that
camps become his bot side and my bot side, and my camps become his top side and my top
yeah,
side.
I see that. But is it really realistic that after both bot lanes reset, he's just gonna after taking that bot wave, he's gonna go run into your blue side?
Yeah, because they have a slow push on bot.
yeah, and we already
This is
said
just
that
bad.
their
But
ball
you
lane
guys
has
are coming
prio.
out of
We already
base.
established that as well.
Yeah, but we still don't want to prow for it. They'll have a massive wave. And the
If
ball
anything,
like,
he can just
if
walk
he
off
runs,
base and
like,
just do
if he
dragon.
runs,
If
if
anything,
he runs into my blue side and finds me, like I force him out, big deal. It's whatever. If he walks into his top side and he finds Darius, he's gonna get beat up or killed. Like there's not a big risk for him to go into my bot side at all. There's a big
Well, you
risk for
guys-
him to go into his.
I
top
think
side.
there is because look, at this point, he would probably have already been hitting the blue or at the blue. Like we have moved bot lane. Shutting because the thing is like, oh sure, the wave is slow push, it's bad for bot. But getting a kill on Jarvan is more than like just 300 gold. That's the dragon. That's tempo on the map for Poppy. Like he's not gonna do that. It's way too risky.
Right, but he shouldn't. If he invades our bot side, he's probably not gonna die. Because what mid will
Yeah.
have push and bot will have push. So we can't. If we move, it's like super fucked.
No, because
And if we
look,
don't,
look,
I
wait,
mean-
can you go back to that frame after he cleared the wave?
It doesn't matter that our bot lane doesn't have prio. We still win
Yeah.
that 3v3.
Yeah,
so he should never walk bot, but he can't walk top either. So he's
but
he's
what I'm
literally just
saying
walking
is
top
this
lane
is
to
a
pray
Drake
for.
look.
Yeah,
Hold
the
on.
dragon should have
Yeah,
been.
go ahead, Sin.
He should be walking top lane and like dragging his blue down and praying that Darius doesn't come on his blue. Because if he walks bot lane, he'll lose the 3v3, and Arya is going to be able to move whenever the fuck she wants. So it's not like an issue over Talia is going to show up sooner or anything. Like it's not like he wins the bot lane 3v3. Like all Poppy has to do is do her 2 camps, wait for her bot lane to return to the lane, and walk through the lane and get them prio. Like they don't win the 3v3 at all. We have 2 impossible matchups for them, and Ezreal's on Sheen. Like they can't win that 3v3 ever. So he's not going to like opt into the 3v3, and he's not going to want to die to Darius. He's kind of in a dog shit situation right now.
I feel like the prio does matter though, no? Because if their
No,
bot lane
Poppy just walks in because they win. Poppy just
Um,
walks into the
but
lane.
How
they
does he
disengage,
walk?
then
Like,
we
We
dies-
don't win
yeah.
though, like because
What?
Sora never
No,
gets
we
there
win that.
first.
I
Sora
do,
never
I
get
do.
there first because Talia ult, right?
No,
Like,
Talia
if
ult
I
rank
wait-
1 is very tiny. Very
Okay, hear me
tiny.
out. Hear me out. Hear me out. They shove in bot lane. right? Because I get first move. And then Jarvan finds me at blue. I can't kill him at blue, and he's not going to fight me at blue. We're in like a standstill. And then Talia just ults over. Ari is walled off. She can ult over it, but Talia still reaches first. And I have to deal with the Nautilus Varus. Like, I
don't reach first. Talia does not reach
Talia's
first.
not reaching that first.
It's also, I think
Okay.
we're too caught up on Prile because it's fake Prile. Look at where the wave is. Like, sure, it's slow pushing, but their bot lane is standing next to their tower, and our bot lane is coming back from base. We get there first.
Yeah, we get there first because we're coming back from base.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If there's a fight, then it's not 4v4, it's 4v2.
Yeah,
The
like their
bot
bot
has
lane
to
is
walk
not
from
making
their
that.
tower.
Yeah, but I mean, the Jarvan is not just gonna walk into this blue side and just to instantly start fisting loot. Like he's like
So what's he gonna
obviously
do?
he has to wait. He has to wait for his bot lane to push the wave.
Well,
in.
I mean, like, okay, let's say, like, theoretically, like,
And,
you're
like-
right, and he goes top lane, right? Like, Dragon's free. But what happens if I hit Dragon, drop to half HP, and then he ended up pathing into my bot side? Then, like, they just get Dragon for free and I die. Like,
And we
it-
can't move either.
Like,
Also,
it's
like,
not,
you're asking
like, it's
our
not
Ezreal-
you're asking me to like make a free Dragon play off a hunch that he goes top, which like if
It's
he
more
does
than
go
a
top,
hunch.
it's great, right? But he does
You're
like
praying that he comes bot because you guys murder the 4v4.
if I start
walk-
the Drake, I think I get
Yeah.
too low.
If he's
No,
sitting
all
dragon,
you
I
have
can't
to
either.
do.
If you're asking our Ezreal also to like just drop his wave in bot and just walk to
No,
drag
Poppy
though.
just walks the wave in.
How did they walk the wave in when the bot lane has a bigger wave? They can't win 4v4 when the wave is on red side or blue side. I mean,
Ari and Talia will not be there in time. Like when Poppy shows up in bot lane, the mid laners aren't going to be there in time to stop Poppy from walking into the lane and crashing because they can't stop Poppy or Braum from crashing the wave.
So you're saying ideally I run straight bot, push the wave back myself, and then take the Dragon?
You're in
Yes.
base with you're all sync recalls right now. So you can walk together as three or as 2 and +1 in 8 seconds. 2 actually.
You're gonna be quicker than Jarvan as well. Jarvan's not even gonna be able to be there. Even if you guys did lose the 3v3, it didn't matter. And you guys murder the 3v3.
And if Jarvan does decide to walk into your bot side, you said that he couldn't kill you, yeah?
Yeah,
By
it's just a
himself.
standstill.
It's a waste of his time, yes? What's the purpose of Jarvan as a champion?
Like tempo.
Tempo? Okay, what else?
isn't it ganking? But that's also what Poppy wants to do too. No.
Right, but
Poppy
Poppy is
into Jarvan's
infinitely
just
more
counter gank.
useful than Jarvan, specifically in this game.
I don't know. I feel like we're like betting on them like doing the wrong thing because I'm pretty sure if the right
There's
thing.
no
if Jarvan
right
just
thing.
Walks bot though.
No,
it'd just be
Jarvan's
better.
in a pickle. There's no right call.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
has to make
obviously.
one
But
of the
his
sucky calls.
his walking bot is better though for him, in my opinion, than just walking
Either
to the blue.
one
It's
that he
so
does,
flip.
yeah, it is flip. Either way, it sucks for him, right? But it's still a 50-50 shot. Like if I start the Drake and then he paths to the Dragon and he gets there when the Dragon's at half and I'm at half, it's like really bad for us.
But
No,
you
you're
can-
not going to be at half. Braum is going to be tanking the dragon. Braum's going to be there with you.
Yeah, you guys are synced. Or almost. fully
You're
synced.
synced
how does
either
Ezreal-
You're
one.
still push up bot wave.
You
How
push
does
up bot
Ezreal
wave
push out bot
together.
wave by himself?
With
Together.
no, not yes. Ezreal, Braum, and Poppy walk bot lane, shove out the wave, walk to Drake. Jarvan won't even be at Drake at that point. You guys start hitting.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that works.
So do we see how this is a free Drake now?
If I manually shove bot, yeah,
Yes,
'Cause we're-
you just have to manually
it's
shove
just
the
a
wave.
little awkward.
It's not awkward.
I also don't think we recognize that like we hard win the 4v4. I don't think we like said that. in
So
game.
is this the thing we need to say in addition to our pregame checklist, our 2v2s, 3v3s?
That should be like drag timers. Like if we're gonna like say we're gonna like take that drag or give drag, it's like do we win the 4v4? Is like a part of that, right?
So is this something we can add to our checklist? Do we want a physical copy too? I'll make one anyways.
If Varus and Nautilus aren't too far ahead, it's totally easy because we have Braum, Poppy, and a Jarvan Nautilus. Like those champions can't do anything. And Ari is infinitely more useful at level 6 than Talia.
Yeah, I'm with you. I agree. I just think like in game, like that's not how we were like thinking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why we look at it in post and we have a discussion about it.
So Jag is free if we can force the 4v4.
No,
And the force 4v4 we
it
need
doesn't
to
matter if
pop
you
in with
force the
Jag.
4v4 or not. You
Yeah,
just
it's just
shove wave
free.
and you just get it.
Well, yeah, if they fight us, then we are forcing the 4v4. But yeah, that's why it's
Yeah,
free
but you
Jag.
get it either
Anyway.
way because you just
Yeah,
win the
I'm with you.
4v4. Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah.
So oftentimes I think what the main problem is we don't see it that it's free unless if we have to fight for it. But we don't actually necessarily, it's not a necessary that we fight for something to get it. Sometimes it's just free and we can just take free things. Free things are good. We can take them. They're not illegal, you know? It's just recognizing these opportunities. Yes?
Yes.
Any other comments?
So, Glue, the way you can think about this is like, if you need Prio in a lane to make play, but you guys still win the 3v3 matchup or the 2v2 matchup in mid, you can just walk there and manually shove it. Because that eliminates the only problem that you have. If you guys lose the 3v3 or 2v2 and you don't have Prio, then you can't do that, right?
Yeah,
But if you win,
I think this one just comes down to my comfortability on the champion. I think
Yeah,
I don't think I win the 3v3 here. I don't think I win the 4v4 here. I've played so much of the Jarvan side of this matchup, and like I traditionally on Jarvan will win this. But like if I'm like I probably haven't played against many like perfect Poppy players either. So like I don't know like in a vacuum which one wins. But like in my mind, we don't win. Just because like in these matchups traditionally, I usually win it on Jarvan. But like I said, it could just be because I haven't played very good poppies.
Probably
so, like,
haven't
it's hard for me
played-
to see it.
I mean,
Well,
you guys don't win.
also-
You guys don't win the 44 at 6, but before that, yeah,
well, before Varus and Nautilus hit 6, yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this
Basically a
is
free roam. Before
yeah, why it's important to theory craft and talk about the game as it is, right? So you're removing previous experiences because like the math on it is correct, right? Whereas our own personal judgments based on how we've played previously, we're also in NA. So the amount of perfect, quote unquote, perfect players or players of proficiency there are low. So our sample size of game knowledge isn't necessarily like, super abundant. So that's why it's important to sit down and talk about the theory so that we understand more. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah. Anything else?
Happy with that.
Next game?
Yeah. We've talked about Glue quite a bit. I just want to look at the Jarvan team fighting.
I think it's this one. Let's pray.
Side.
Nope, not right. That was the second one.
Good try. Good try.
I tried. It was a coin flip. I lost it. Sorry,
Doesn't
guys.
flip, it happens.
It's like trying the USB. Which direction?
I'll never get it right first try. Promise.
But he will. No, if you do, you're a witch.
It can't be done.
I swear to God. Why is it not opening? It's because it hates me. End task.
Say in task.
End
Oh,
task.
and task. Oh,
There we go.
I thought you were saying it like in game. Oh, man. Perfect.
First try.
First try. Always.
Sorry, you're gonna catch some flame on this one too, buddy.
Don't worry, I'm expecting it.
Also, one more thing that I just want to say in general. Sora and I talked about this yesterday. How important is it to get information on where a jungler starts?
Pretty important.
Pretty important. So, how devastating is it to give up that information? Pretty devastating, right? So one thing we can mitigate if we're 5-pointing is to have jungle stand mid instead, and then have Seraphine stand here. That's just an option. Does that make sense?
What
Yep.
point of the flip?
So that they don't know which side of the map you're going to go to. If you're standing mid, how would they know?
Well, okay, so if I'm in the jungle or if I'm in mid, like the person I'm 5-pointing against can always tell where I'm gonna go. So like that's why we do like the jungle ward thing that we do, where like we both recall and then we ward and then we go where we want. Like I'm always gonna back off of the hold like soon enough where they can't tell which side I go to. Like that's kind of the theory. Whether I'm doing it on that jungle point or mid, I have to do it the same way. Like I just have to leave in time to go to either.
Gets the ward if he starts in jungle.
Sorry, what?
If I start in the little cove, right?
He
And I
gets the
click B
ward.
at like 52 seconds, I get a ward that defends the invade from that side. So while I'm clearing blue, I know if he crosses into my jungle.
Fair enough.
And if you're covering top, it doesn't mean you're starting top though, right? Like I feel like
Yeah.
Yeah,
most
yeah,
users
because I'm
don't
gonna
start top.
back up in time to go either.
Yeah.
Like me and Vi do the little dance here. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I remember this one.
Mid trolling, FF15.
Do you want to go back?
No, I think he should have just been standing in the lane. It happens. Okay, are we starting at team fighting? I don't have a ton
10
of
minutes,
time,
right?
but if you can,
Yep.
if
Let's
you
look
can
at team
send me
fighting.
the recording too, like after this, I'll
Yeah.
go through it. I'll like do my own notes on everybody as well, so that you guys don't miss out and I don't do what I need to do. You know what I mean?
Let's start at team fighting. Can you fast forward for us? I think you might have to skip ahead.
Skip ahead to where? Here?
The first team fight.
Here. Is this what we want?
Yeah. Back it up. Yes. Yes.
What the shenanigans is happening?
Alright, talk to me, y'all.
I honestly have no idea what just happened.
We'll watch it
same.
again.
Or what I was even looking at. Hold it, what the fuck?
There's so much
There
going
was-
on.
Okay, well, first of all, shouldn't we just be in mid lane and like contesting Prio though in the first place? Like we should all be walking through where Glue was walking through.
Yeah. I agree.
In that area, I think.
Did I go too far?
Yeah.
I just want context. That's what I wanted. What were we doing here?
We were in our red side.
Okay, we were
looking
in the
for
red
Drake,
side.
I think.
Yeah.
We're prepping for Drake.
Prepping
And
for
we
Drake.
don't have the mid wave. We
Mhm.
forgot the first step. Waves, then vision, then objective. We get max range by Syndra. Why are we attacking Rift Herald? I don't give a fuck about Rift Herald. And at that point, we have to go back onto Syndra. Alright, imagine if we just sent it forward here. Twitch is dead right now if Jarvan goes forward instead of backwards to hit Rift. You're not worried about Syndra on the side because she just used Scatter the Weak on you and hit you max range. Look at what happens. Just go forward right now. Which is just dead.
You'd be ulted here right now. Or something.
And pumping
Or-
damage.
Well, I don't have alts,
Yeah.
so so the problem is if I don't go Rift here, right? Like in my mind, we come in at a raw angle, right? So pause it now.
This angle is really bad. Yeah.
So pause it. Just click pause. I like at this point of the fight can't necessarily effectively fight very well. So I'm just opting for Rift, and I'm thinking, okay, Vi hard committed on them. They're just gonna walk up to me to deal with Rift, and then we're gonna push down mid and go to Dragon. So like in my mind, I don't want to fight down here. So play it a little bit. So the Rift comes up, right? So pause. So I run forward, right? Zeri doesn't have any mobility. Syndra gets to flank. We're pinched at a bad angle, and I have no ult. So
Syndra doesn't have flank. She has no
okay, even
CC.
if there's no flank on Syndra, right? Click tab. So Twitch is 4, 1, and 2, right? Like real strong.
So look at
So
the items.
Same strength as Zeri.
Yeah.
Zeri is actually stronger here.
okay, so Zeri's stronger. If I run forward and EQ the Twitch, he's just gonna flash me and then I'll die because I'm eclipsed this game. So like Twitch kills
Can't
me in
flash
like.
you. You have Seraphine CC. He can't flash.
Yeah, he was stunned and polyed. for most of
Do
it.
I reach him in time for the Seraphine engage?
And go back a little
Yeah,
bit.
watch
see if
it.
you can reach.
So Seraphine ult, Seraphine double E's, and then Polly.
I think go back once. Who do we use it on? We double E the Vi, I think, right?
No, the Twitch.
Nope, I
also
W'd both.
It's by at the beginning, then
This
Twitch
angle is just
afterwards.
really bad anyway. Like this shouldn't.
Oh, the
even be a
angle is
fight
bad.
here,
Yes,
honestly.
yes.
Like this shouldn't even be a fight though in the first place. So that's like my bad though too, because like I eat in to knock him up, which shouldn't have happened.
You guys can pretty much fight wherever you want because of how strong your guys' team fight is.
But this is like the opposite of what we want. Like we should be front to back. That
True,
was, like, literally the
true,
opposite
it's
of front to back.
Yeah, we do mess up the fight here for sure.
So then I guess if I don't get there, I just opt to zone Syndra because like this is a lost fight if I walk forward. So like here I'm just hitting Syndra and playing for out. If I go forward at this point, like I'm too late.
Go back. Go
Kill
more
Twitch
top
if you
heavy.
go forward.
I can't kill Twitch if I go forward. He has flash. If I had ult, it's awesome. I don't have ult though. I never touch him.
You have CC.
But okay, if I walk
ECT.
forward, he's gonna flash the CC is the point.
No,
I
he,
Or you have Lulu as well. Like you can just call that you're looking for, and I can polymorph him, and then he can't flash.
no, you can't flash through the Seraphine CC.
Well, I'm like he'll initially flash it because like
Like,
right
right
now
here,
I'm
it's
standing
forward.
next to Lulu if I'm running forward. So like he's just gonna see me and then just alt
Gonna
the Orn,
flash
or he's
the
gonna
Ser-
flash the
flash
Orn
the
horn. He'll just flash the Orn horn.
Okay,
And
so
then
let's
he'll
say
be
if he
untouchable.
flashes, right? That creates us more space, right? So then
Well,
we can either choose to leave.
And
We're
if he
not
flashes,
in
we're
this
happy.
awkward position because if he flashes back, then Vi will have to back off.
Seraphine will always be able to hit Twitch regardless of where he goes.
The ghosted Twitch with Yumi speed.
Yes.
I actually don't necessarily think that the way Glue played was that bad because like if he just goes in on the Twitch here and we don't like imagine if Twitch just flashes this and then he just walk and then J4 walks forward, right? But he would never get hit by all this and then the Syndra could just literally walk behind us and then like we would literally just lose to like a Syndra just hitting us with like our back line. Like what can we do?
No,
against that?
if Twitch flashes left, because you have to flash left there, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
he
he
just
flashes
flashed down.
down.
No, he just flashed
Yeah,
down into the
he'll
lane
just flash down
behind
lane.
Scion.
Yeah. Then we just kill Syndra. She's unprotected. If Syndra tries to flank against our team, she's going to die.
So you're saying after Twitch flashes here, we would just all turn around? But I mean, I would just be dead though anyway.
I would die on the way out too.
Like if we all just turn here, I would just die.
Because
Which
my
I mean, I died
EQ's
anyway, but
down,
like
and I'm eclipsed, so I die in like 4 autos.
And this Twitch, you already ulted though, right? Like at the start of it.
If
I
yeah,
still die. I'm
Doesn't
real
have it.
squish.
Like he doesn't do damage to you if he doesn't have ult because he can't reach you. If we run away.
Well, he's ghosted, right? Doesn't he
you
ghost?
think you think
I can hit him then.
Twitch flashes down here?
No, Twitch ult.
no,
No.
yeah, he
Why
flashes
does
where
Twitch?
Vi is.
Oh.
No, he flashes
No,
where
he
Vi
he
is.
flashes the Ornhorn. Now he can't be hit by Seraphine ult, and he can't be hit by my EQ for the rest of the fight.
Wait, where is Twitch flashing? I don't understand.
He's
Like
flashing
down
Like
Is he
the
where
way.
Vi
flashing
is, like
towards?
towards the
towards
wall
Vi?
river. No,
The
like
wall
to the
river,
left,
like-
up a little bit.
Like towards Yumi.
yeah, like
there
right
you go.
there.
Yeah,
Like he
right
would
there.
just flash
He's
there.
he's getting hit by Seraphine ult there.
There,
What?
he's so far away then
I
too that
think
we
you
can just
underestimate
run.
his speed, though. Like ghosted Twitch with Yumi is never going to get hit by Seraphine at that range. Like he'll never get hit by that if he knows what he's doing.
Right,
It's
but
too
he can't.
slow.
He can't hit then because if he hits, he's gonna be
Yeah,
stunned.
he's flashing out of the fight.
So he can't be hit. He can't be hitting frontline if he does that. It's either he hits frontline or he gets hit by Sarah ult or
Well,
gets
our
zoned from Sarah ult.
Our
So I can hit
the tools we have to interrupt Twitch are more valuable than him not being able to hit us, in my opinion. Because if we're just like if we just throw Seraphine ult to zone, sure he doesn't get a hit, but it would literally just do like 2 seconds, and then he would just come back with Ghost, and like it would do.
I mean, even if I don't throw my ult, if he flashes towards that side of the river, he's not hitting anyway. Like
he has
can't.
Ghost, he just walks up and hits me again.
So he's
Like, I
gonna
don't
walk
even-
back in after flashing out.
Yes, the
Yeah,
whole point
he'll
so he
just
doesn't get
loop
hit by
down.
one
Yeah.
more.
So yes, and then he's or he's
a
vulnerable
go-
again.
He's a Ghost Twitch with Yumi on him. Like this guy has like 500 MS. He can't like he's not gonna get hit by every spell.
I
Like, there's
can't
no way.
EQ him.
When he's flashless,
Yeah, like the
because he has to
Jarvan
pick and
flag-
choose. He has to
Jarvan
either pick.
animation-
the
Jarvan
EQ is
animation
too
is-
long. If the
yeah.
target is ghosted, like it doesn't matter if he paths from one side of the flag to the other, he makes it across. Like Ghost is super valuable against Jarvan.
I agree the ghost is super valuable, but I think if he flashes out, like this guy is not Rat IRL. He's not gonna like 1v9 kite machine
but we're
got
not.
us.
We shouldn't play like he's going to make a mistake.
We shouldn't play like
can't-
he's Rat IRL though. Like he's obviously not gonna put like this isn't like ruler.
But you don't have to be Rat IRL or Ruler to be able to flash out and just start autoing.
To flash
Ornn.
out, but he has no range anymore. He has to kite back in and make a decision.
I mean,
He
I
has to
think
kite into us with no flash. Yeah, sure, he has move speed, but he's gonna get hit by something. I have a polymorph.
Yeah.
I have flash as well. I can just ult flash. That's not dodgeable. And then Jarvan can follow up on that. Or I'm pretty sure EQ is like I don't know. I think it's hard to dodge. Like he has to pick between autoing and like moving. Like obviously he can kite.
I mean, I think we're also forgetting that there's literally like a massive Scion just standing in front of us that whole fight. So like, it's like what we're looking at right now in this frame. It doesn't like show everything because when Twitch is standing behind a giant Scion, like you can't like really just like you can't just like kill him. It's like not that easy especially when it's like 500 MS.
I think Sin's right. I think ideally, like at this stage of the fight, like it's you guys kite up and we try to kill Syndra with my EQ, and then we just sacrifice Ornn. Like we botched the angle, and like Syndra's now our only target. Like I can't go down whether I was supposed to or not. Like at this stage, like in this frame, it's too late. We have to go up. Like we just have to sack Ornn and pray we can catch Syndra.
But at the same time, we can just avoid this happening in the future as well by
Yeah.
setting up properly. What's step 1 again? Remember?
waves.
Wait,
Okay, step 2,
vision,
step 3.
objective.
Okay, got it?
Mhm.
Okay, so in this case, here, I guess, we should have been mid. We just run straight mid after this point, yeah? Get some prio on the wave.
Yeah, I think we also talked about a lot this game. Like, obviously, I didn't play this fight perfectly, right? Like, maybe I go down, right? I think we also talked a lot about, like, I communicated many times this game that I can't effectively disrupt Twitch without Flash. or sorry, without my alt, right? Do you guys remember me saying that? Like Twitch Flash and my alt are like must-haves, or I can't effectively do my task of interrupting Twitch. So like at this stage, with Herald being dropped, right? Like I would way rather give the dragon in general than fight here. Like we don't have the buttons that I need to do what I need to do. So like the fight is unnecessarily risky in itself. Like in my mind, this happens, like we're not taking the fight because we don't have the tools. Like we don't have Zerial, we don't have Jarvan ult. We like don't want to fight them at all. So like yes, I'm posturing too high, and yes, I should have like hard committed down because like all of us committing to one play is better than us doing separate things. But like in the future, we also have to like consider cooldowns as well. Like I agree, maybe I should have gone down and just committed with you guys, but I think in general, like we just don't want to fight here anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we agreed the fight decision was bad.
Yeah, but you're saying I should have just hard committed down instead of play out. Because like up here, like
as
my
soon as
thought process-
Hindra hits you with the EQ, the QE is too strong to threaten onto Zeri for you to just leave it open. But as soon as you see that, Syndra is not doing shit. She no longer has the ability to effectively flank.
Well, if I go
Or
down,
flanking.
Syndra gets to walk in behind Zarya with no E.
That's
and
not a problem
throw
for me.
A QW.
No, as soon as I eat as soon as that's dropped. Like I'm not worried about Syndra at all at that point. But I could have calmed that better. But Syndra's like not the scary one shot for at this game. Like I'm too tanky. And I have Lulu. Like even when she does get behind me at the end of the fight, like I'm just like living for it.
I guess next time I'll just commit with you guys. I guess I just thought it was bad
That was
fight. I don't want to fight.
That was the frustrating thing for me about watching this from your POV is like as soon as the fight starts, I know it's a bad fight, but you just don't commit at all. And like this is the if it's a bad call, like we can still win this fight, right? If we all hard commit at the same time and we're all synced, like even a bad play like this can work out. That's really important because we're going to continue to make bad decisions like this sometimes. And it was really frustrating to see us not all commit to the same thing.
Yeah, I think
regardless
in
of
my
what the
mind
like
it was just bad play. I'd rather not die and mitigate the loss. But you're right. I should have probably just committed.
Next team fight.
This one?
Yeah. Are we fighting in these conditions, y'all?
This one was so sad. This one was so sad.
Yeah. Just got a little too excited.
Yeah, my EQ lands. I kill 3, maybe 4 people. I was so sad.
Just whiffing those skill shots. If we hit that skill shot on Seraph or Syndra, she's dead.
Yeah, that's on me. I thought I
Wait,
could get away with it.
Also, our Lulu should never be at that angle. Like you should just be
Yes.
walking through the same angle
Yeah.
behind Seraphine right now. Like you should ideally be behind Seraphine full HP, like 5 seconds earlier.
Yeah.
The positioning thing I was talking about.
Can you slow it down? Does my Q reach Twitch ever or no?
No, it doesn't.
No?
It's close, but not quite. He just paths back too quickly.
Do you think if Lulu is here, we win this? Or do you think it's still rough?
Absolutely.
I think we would have won. We would have just
Yeah,
aced
you
them.
murder it. Yeah. Oh man,
That's just
there's a lot of
that's
times.
just I missed it. I missed the spell.
There's a lot of times where Seraphine should be double Wing instead of double Qing or double Eing as well. In these late game team fights, the Seraphine, your double W is like game breakingly OP.
I used to play Seraphine when I was on support for my last team, and it was literally like I didn't know how to Seraphine, so coach would just jam me on Seraphine and say, if it's post 20 minutes, you always double W, and that's all I would do the entire game. Just slam
So
double W.
If you like need help on Seraphine, I got a guide. But anything really. If you need help with any like
He's so
but I agree.
broken.
That's on me. I shouldn't have EQ'd forward like that. I should have probably EQ'd to like mitigate the Vi coming at me, right? And then dragged it off to try to split the numbers.
Or you could have just hold. Because that's like a threat tool. It's like you're holding Blitz up, kind of. It's like if Twitch walks up, he's not allowed to walk up while your EQ's up.
Yeah, I like if my EQ lands and I don't get Vi ulted, like I'll kill 3-4 people. Like I just overestimated.
Also for Sori, you should just be like, I think you should just be like hugging the wall. Like right as soon as the Scion's dead, you should just be hugging top of wall, hitting Syndra from that angle, and not standing like behind me so we both get hit by stun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I see it.
Because also like if you're standing on top of wall, we know Twitch ran downwards, so you standing in the middle of the river like just makes it easy for him to auto you. But if you're like hugging wall up here, like walking up, hugging wall, hitting Syndra from that angle, Twitch also can't hit you, and as well as Twitch, like Syndra can't get a double like stun, and we would have won anyway. It's like the way you're positioned, like right here, like the way you're positioned like that is just like a free double stun for him. And I can't position to the top of the wall, because if I do that, then Twitch can just hit you for free.
is there anything else you wanted to watch from this game?
One more team fight.
This one.
Yeah.
Oh. Did we forget set 1 again?
Yep.
Okay.
We're not really strong enough to contest them on the wave either, which is kind of sad. We blow every ability in the game we have on Vi. Now we have 2 big team fight ultis we lost. Just to kill Vi. Zeri should be autoing Scion here.
Okay.
Gets double stun on backline because of positioning. Scion gets a beautiful R. Fight's over.
So this one I just overextend.
Yep.
Like I should have went out back a pit.
Yep.
Because my theory, like on this one, was I was trying to do like the similar thing as like the Maokai, where I want like a side angle to reach Twitch, and then it gets low enough, so I just stay Drake. But yeah, I should have noticed that the play was over and then just went out the back. I agree. I don't think like for the actual like team fight portion of the team fight though, I think I stay Drake there either way.
Yeah.
Like once the two people get hit by the Scion Q, I like once they land the double Scion Q in the middle of the river, I should have just been like, fight's over, I'm taking Drake and leaving. Because like at that point, it's too much.
Zeri should always hit Scion there as well, because we always kill Scion before they're able to kill Ornn, because we have Seraphine double W.
Okay.
That will always keep Ornn healthier than Yumi can.
You're not really necessarily worried about a steal because Vi's dead.
Yeah, and if I say like I'm finishing Drake, right? So like in this scenario, like you might have been thrown off if I was like, I'm staying Drake, right? Like in your mind, you're like, okay, we need to burn the Drake down. Like Glue's calling Drake, not fight, right? And like that could be my fault for the way that I'm calming it. But like if Vi's dead, it's uncontested, so I'm the only person that needs to hit it. Like nobody else is a factor at that point. Like because when I commit to it, it's at like 2K, maybe 2.5K, and I'm just gonna do it myself. Like they can't stop it, they can't steal it. So then like the dragon's up to me at that point. But again, that's very niche situation, and I might have like thrown you off on saying I was gonna finish it, and then you were like, shoot, we gotta finish it, you know?
But again,
go on. Sorry.
Understanding, you know, the slide where it's like the 3 things. It's do we turn or take, right? What is my role in champion wards, right? So my role in champion in this specific instance, since Vi is dead, your job isn't to burst down the Drake because there's no threat, right?
Can we go back to Can we go back to the big Scion Q? Who does it hit? I'm just curious how he gets it off. Because I was
Just,
playing like he
orange.
was going to go into the pit.
Oh, Lulu gets it as well.
And then this is the part that gets us. Okay. The big Syndra stun. I
Yeah,
guess
but
that should have been the
I
point
think
where I was
right
like, okay,
here
I'm
we
out.
can just, since Vi is dead, right? Sorry, too far. But since Vi is dead, we just position up. There's no reason for us to be for Ornn to walk into pit, I don't think. So we're just positioning up here, right? So they don't get to walk in at all, or and if they do, it's rougher for them. But they
We want for the turn. We want Jarvan to be able to access Twitch.
So you're saying to give them the space.
Yeah, it's fine. They should never win the front to back. We want to coax them in. If Jarvan's able to access Twitch, life gets a lot easier for us. But Zeri needs to be beating Ornn or Scion a lot more here.
Okay.
Ornn is just taking damage for no reason at that point.
Anything else from this game?
No, I think it's fine. I think that after that, the game is pretty impossible.
Is it okay
We're
if we
7k down.
Yeah.
Should move on.
Is it okay
So
if we
what-
take a mini break? Or you can keep talking. I'll be right back.
So what are
Sure.
like the key takeaways? Like, just if we commit to that mid play, like I need to just commit with. Like that was my mess up out of these. Because like this Drake fight, I don't know that I could have or should have done anything differently from a Jarvan perspective. And then the other one, what was the other one we looked at? The mid lane one, and then what was the second one? Do you remember?
I think it was the other Drake fight, right?
The other Drake fight. Oh yeah, when I like almost kill 3 of them, but I miscalculate. Yeah. Okay. So like key takeaway is just like if we commit, like I should commit with us regardless of if I agree.
Very, very often, you will be the most timid person on the team about taking a fight. Like you're very good at finding out ways the enemy team can win. And this game sort of shows this in the Poppy game. But I wanted to show you this game because you're on Jarvan and you're more comfortable on it. That a lot of the times you're really scared to take fights when we can take fights. Like that's like the underlying reason why you're playing like that. Like even if it's a bad fight, like sometimes you just have to send it, and even when it's a good fight, a lot of the times you still don't send it. Like if when Rye gets back, you can pull us up to when we're fighting around bot tier 2 and tier 1, and you're just holding abilities until like the summer solstice because you're just not confident enough about going in.
Because
your
I
team is
like when the team was waiting for my EQ alt on Twitch.
Yes.
Yeah, I looked
But
over.
not even.
I looked over those quite a bit myself because I was like, why didn't I just pull the trigger? Right? It's actually like if you look at it from my perspective, it's actually really weird for me there because like almost like I essentially have to engage first, right? Which like isn't necessarily bad, but I'm on Eclipse Jarvan, so like that's really hard to do. Like a lot of times, like there are possibilities of me just like EQing and then going for the ult and then just getting hit by a single CC and dying. So like there are windows where I can do it, but it's also like Twitch is incredibly fast. Like it's if I EQ, like it delays my speed so much that like if Yumi like panic, like I click EQ and Yumi panic clicks her shield button, I'm actually not fast enough to ult. Like it's a really risky play for me to EQ ult. And I think like the proper play, like even though I didn't say it or recognize it, I think it's safer for us to Ornn Horn first and then I EQ ult because Twitch can't necessarily just run straight backwards. He has to pick a left or a right, and then I always reach. Does that make sense?
It does, but I think the problem of worrying about dying is pretty irrelevant because we have Seraphine. Seraphine, no matter what, will always be able to reach you with W and R, no matter how deep you go to like a certain extent. But Seraphine R will always be able to reach you. So you should count on that, right? Going in, like you're basically acting as an anchor for Seraphine. And maybe Orange should R first, but there's lots of opportunities where you don't even have to go on Twitch. You can just go on Scion. And with the Seraphine and the Orange follow-up, we'll just win the fight. Because they're not going to be able to kill you through the... Well, and even if they do, they have to spend so many resources to the Seraphine CC and the Orange CC and the Seraphine W that the fight is already won. Sion's already dead. If you trade for Sion, you're happy.
I think, yeah, I mean, it's just something I'll have to adjust to. I think it's, like, in my head, it's like, really risky, but I guess, like, at that stage of the game, like, we're so far behind anyways, it's just, like, you have to take a risk, I guess. Because, like, with this build, this game... Like, Seraphine won't save me. The double W from Seraphine, like, if I EQ forward and I put myself in a box, if Syndra Q forces me forward, I'm at a quarter HP. I'm incredibly squishy. I'm Syndra level squishy in this game.
But the Seraphine and the Orange CC on top of the Seraphine W should help you survive for long enough. Like, your goal isn't to live. Obviously, when you're playing Jarvan, 99% of the time, when you go in on a late game team fight, you're going to die.
No, I agree. I guess I just didn't realize that we needed to make like a really risky play. Because like my EQ forward on Sion is like heavy risk because we don't win front to back. Like traditionally, if it's an even game, like I would have pulled that trigger every time. But I think you guys, I was looking for a better angle.
In that scenario, you guys did win front to back because Syndra was hitting mid lane.
For the bot fight?
Yeah. Syndra is on mid tier 3, and you guys are 5v4 in bot. You can just send it onto Sion there.
Okay.
The problem that it comes from, like, I don't want to just like tell you that you should have made that play. Like, the reason you're not making that play is because you have this tendency to be timid in late game team fights. In early game, you don't really have that problem as much. Unless it's around like a team. Anytime it comes to a team fight, you get very timid. And like I see it in your body language when you're moving. Like I'm watching your POV and you're just nervous.
On this Jarvan game?
Yes. Because playing blue, if you have people to follow up with you, you feel super confident. But if you don't have people to follow up with you the same way that you used to like having like Camille Gallio follow up with you, you like never want to sack.
Well, I think, okay, so like this game, I was more than willing to like give my life for Pakistan and disrupt Twitch. Like that was the plan, right? But our comp is predominantly blue. So like my disruption is like the same kind of style as like Maokai, where like I don't want to be on the front line. I don't want to get hit. Like I want to play the side. And then when they engage on us, like this is just my perspective of like what I was thinking. When they engage on us, then I punish by splitting. I don't initially split. Is like
in a front to back 5v5 team fight, I totally agree. The adjustment that you didn't make is when Syndra is hitting mid. Like if Syndra shows mid, you can just send onto Sion just to start the fight.
Okay. Yeah.
And that comes from
it's just really awkward.
That comes from being it's different. Like you have to make the mental adjustment when one of their carries isn't there. But it's the mental hurdle that you have to get over where you're just awfully timid a lot of the time playing these blue comp games. And Yao had a huge problem with this early on, not walking up.
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna get headed over to the church. I gotta move some heavy stuff apparently, and can't exactly have my mom doing it with her back. But can you just remind Rye to send me like whatever you guys like the video of whatever you guys go over, and then I'll take some notes on you guys like individually so that I'm not copping out. You know what I mean?
Will do.
All right, later, dudes.
Good luck.
All right, peace.
All right, sorry, you want to open a VOD for us?
Yeah. Can I go piss real quick though?
Yeah.
Not me. You want to take like 5?
Yeah, sure. I'll get some water as well.
All right, let's take 5.
Back.
Welcome back. They're taking 5.
Yeah. Did they say what they're watching next?
Sora, I don't know what game though. And Blue had to go to his church thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yo. Is there any VOD you want to look at, or pick one, or can I pick one out? Sin? Wait, is everyone back, or am I trolling?
Rise back, you're here.
I'm here.
Stu's here. Is y'all here?
Nope. He's shoving the IBG up his ass.
Okay, Jack Sora.
Yeah.
That's such a good nickname, by the way.
Jack Sora? Yeah, that
yeah,
one was good.
Yeah,
Oh.
just said he's here, Chat.
Oh, he's probably getting his ass beat by his mom. I'm
No,
in
he's
the bathroom listening.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I told you, he's shoving it up his ass.
I can do some ASMR for you, yeah, if you want.
Piss ASMR.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Yao's currently in the bathroom. I was asking though, Sin, do I get
Yeah.
to pick a VOD that I wanted to have you look at, or do you want to look at one specifically?
We could have done. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, so I wanted to do the Ari one because I feel like the other two, I already like understand why we lost, and I know it blatantly, but the Ari one is like more. Like I went over it with Rai, and it helped me look at it from a different perspective as to what could have been done better. But I'm still like, I'd still want to hear what you have to think. You know what I
Sure.
mean?
Yeah, I'd say Corky, but yeah, fine.
Oh, that Corky one, no, that one, that's probably the one I want to look at the least.
See.
But we can still do it. Like I don't mind.
No, let's look at the Ari one. It's alright.
Okay, but
Surely I must be trolling.
I see nothing. All I know is it's first try.
Oh, you have to run the thing again.
Also, before we do get in the game, Sin, what do you think my runes are okay? I took a here. I'll tell you what I took. I had Electro with hold on, give me a second.
Electro is in Genshin.
Real though. Hey, fuck the Electro element. I took Electro, taste of blood. Oh, I think Eyeball was bad, but I took Eyeball, and then Ulti Hunter, Mana Flow, Transcendence.
I mean, that sounds normal to me, but not.
I mean, the only thing I would consider. Well, I know for a fact I'd swap out Eyeball for Poro or Eyeball because it's just easier to stack and it's more valuable. And maybe instead of Mana Flow, I go Futures with like Cosmic or like Free Boots or something else. But I'm not sure.
Also, such a small thing, but like I think why do you not stand in like the middle of the lane for like the 5 points? Like this is the trade, say it's like good for you because it's already Talia.
Mhm.
Like isn't it kind of like weird to like hug the wall because you lose like vision of like them creeping outside like she does here, right?
I think I was in the middle of the lane for the beginning, and then I saw her move into the bush, and that's when I started
Oh, so you
hovering.
like shift the glue? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like start the replay again. Oh, yeah.
See
And then I
res
see
and
her,
then-
and that's when I fuck off
Okay.
because she has first strike. I'm not trying to enter her money.
Yeah, she out like ranges you a little bit too, right?
Yeah, I'm willing to trade, but yeah, she has the range and first strike. Yeah.
Sounds really good.
In this matchup,
Mhm.
I think you are generally more concerned with wave state than anything else.
So D-Mats?
I think so.
D-Mats on like Cosmic or like Freeboots, like something standard?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's probably Cosmic since you're in a double TP matchup.
Yeah.
If you're going, yeah. Wait, can you rewind for us one more time? Back to the beginning? I wasn't looking. Can you slow that down for us? It's way too fast. I can't read it. Thank you. Oh, this is a bad trade.
I think that trade is like bad
Minion
in general,
aggro.
but yeah, because of the minion aggro. But I think just denying her the minion gold, knowing or like that was my intention, was that she either had to trade me or trade the minions. She loses out on those melees. I still have my pots.
Yeah. I think she's okay with it. I mean, neither of you guys. Or wait, is she running futures?
Yeah, I don't know. I know she has first. I mean, I'd assume she has futures. Nope, biscuits.
Okay, she's trolling. Yeah, that's fine then.
I mean, would it not be better if she had futures to deny her minions? Because then it cucks her Lost Chapter spike at 3 minutes.
No, because if you take the lower HP trade, she's has more control over the wave and what she wants to do with it, and she'll be able to crash on the timer that she wants you to recall. Like the lower HP value you are, the more
Yeah.
control she'll have over the lane.
Mm-hmm.
Good Q. Let's see if you do something here.
I die pretty soon.
Okay, so can you pause it for us? This is more common in melee versus ranged matchups, but in any matchup where you're vulnerable to taking damage from taking a CS, a lot of the times what you can do is opt to sell a CS for an ability cooldown. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah. No, I know.
So what you do is you walk up to the minion, you feign like you're going to hit it, and
And then,
top and
yeah.
bot lane, you can hear this too.
Mhm.
You can feign like you're going to hit it, bait out the cooldown, and you gain so much pressure in that lane for the next X amount of seconds while that cooldown is down.
I mean, I know what you mean. I agree, but I think with Talia, it's kind of weird, especially in that specific one there, because her Q cooldown is pretty low, and then it's even lower if she throws it on worked ground.
Yeah,
So
that I wasn't talking about that specific example.
Okay.
I just wanted to bring it up as like a point.
Okay. Okay, you didn't have to slow mo on me missing the Q. That was just BM.
Oh, Bad autoing means we have to use abilities. Another example. A little far up in the lane.
Yeah, no, that was very blatantly obvious. That was a bad. I went over Rye with that one. How it could have been a lot easier to avoid.
I mean, you could have just worded, right? Like,
Yeah, I
Because,
could have warded, but even if I don't ward, like from minute 0, we saw Jarvan dancing with
He
Poppy
hits the
topside.
plant.
Oh yeah, he hits the plant. So I know he's there, and I also have the ward.
like on wave 2 or something, like you can like just like quick like drop a word just past bushes, right? Or like what's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
main like word plan? Okay.
Yeah, no, that one was very avoidable. That one was very.
How did your lane go back to normal? What?
My lane?
Yeah, your wave. It went back to normal. How? Did she like fuck it up or something?
I'm like,
Just,
like
before
after I
this.
died?
Yeah, after you died.
It was so she was too low to actually like stay and freeze it because my wave is humongous.
Oh, it's
So
too big?
yeah, it was too big to actually like salvage. So her reset was fucked.
This is like autoing here.
Like that's not bad right there.
The CS comment.
Back to the what?
The CS comment I made earlier.
The emoting after I missed the CS?
Well, no, just you're just missing a lot of CS when you don't have to.
Oh yeah, no. I've known that. What's CS right now actually? What's minute and how much CS do I have? Oh yeah, that's fucking atrocious.
Talius is worse somehow.
It was
Or
the
it's the
bad
same.
wave state because if you go back to before I died, there was like it was like a 4 stacked wave or some shit. She had like 7 CS or some shit. Yeah, it's like 9 to 17, and so much of it got chipped, and so much of it was lost. So it was shit, but it could have been a little bit more shit if she knew how to CS or wave manage better, or if she had Jarvan just hold the.
Wow, she doesn't hold that.
Yeah, no way.
Guess
She's
she
not
doesn't
holding
have
that.
TP.
Yeah, she's not gonna hold that wave. I can just reset for free.
Are you sure you want to place the word where you placed it?
So if hold on, go back and pause because I talked with that about with Rye. So to where I was walking towards it. Yeah, so you can start. You can start again. Okay, so Jarvan spots me right, and I still want to get my ward somewhere to defend me. So I'm going in, and I spot Jarvan, and then so I intentionally walk up over the wall, S key to make it look like I would place a ward over, and then I plant my ward in the bush, and he sweeps and he finds nothing.
Yeah, I think it's fine to be in that bush. I'm just talking about the placement in the bush.
Yeah, I could have. I should have put it on the other edge of the bush instead of that edge of the bush.
Yeah, so you can see the entrance better. Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. You know, a lot of my wording still needs work.
I grilled him a lot.
Yeah, I got flamed.
Okay.
Warning, you'll see it in this game.
Oh yeah,
Atrocious.
no. I mean, you can already see it in like the first 3 minutes. It definitely could use some work.
Yeah, I grid him on like wave
Using abilities
management.
better.
Yes.
Oh, on waves, yeah.
Now you can be hitting like the entire
Oh, the entire wave instead of just like 3.
hitting
Yeah.
3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, yeah.
I swear to God, it's almost like every wave.
It's like, yeah, it's
What item are we on?
I'm on Amp Tome. I'm sitting on like 2k gold.
Oh my god.
You mean 1.2?
Oh yeah, 1.2. I'm sitting on a decent amount of gold.
The fine recall timer. You really did not buy a pink ward to just put it in the middle of the lane to kill that ward, did you?
I did. Is that bad? I don't think it's bad.
It's bad, man. First of all, it's a trinket ward, so it's going to last 60 seconds. Okay, you're spending 50 gold, or sorry,
75, yeah.
65 gold because you're getting the ward kill. Fair enough.
Oh yeah, true.
But you're spending 65 gold for them to take another 30 gold, right? So really, it's about 100 gold difference if you include XP. So you're swinging the gold 100 so that you can take away their vision from that part of the map for 60 seconds.
Yeah, true. I mean, yeah. I guess I just did it because I want like move for some of the objectives coming up. I just didn't want to be spotted.
Well, they have map hacks. They know you're here. You think Talia has to guess right now where you're at?
Yeah, true.
Object permanence?
Yeah, real.
That's useful.
Thank you.
Wait, when did our bot lane die?
On my
The
reset.
dive?
Yeah, I reset and then Talia ran bot with Jarvan and they got done.
I thought to later reset here. That's my fuck up.
No, I thought she reset as well.
You guys talk about that already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Good TP?
Oh no, I don't want to look. I actually don't want to look. I got. Oh no, can we? Oh no,
You
I'm
got
not looking.
soloed?
Oh my god, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Why are you playing it in slow mo? Why are you playing it in slow mo? Oh god.
You have flashlight, by the way.
Don't look at the.
Oh!
Oh no, that was so bad. That was
give it
so
a
bad.
shutdown too.
If only you just built Jack Show components, you wouldn't have died there.
Really had a Jack Show there.
You actually wouldn't have died, unironically.
Yeah, unironically.
Right, gold's in their favor now for absolutely no fucking reason.
Yeah, no, that was putrid.
So was the top lane 2v2.
Was balling.
I should have honestly. I should have built Jack Show on Darius too.
Jack Show this game?
I should went
Not IVG?
Unironically, Jack Show would actually, I think, be better this game than Triforce.
I think the Trinity was fine.
I could just go Jack Show into Black Cleaver, honestly, or Jack Show into Deadman's.
I think so too, because you still one-shot them.
Yeah, so it doesn't even matter, actually. My ult would kill anyway.
Yeah, this is just the fight angle of doom that we take.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to throw charm here?
I don't know. Like, I don't know if I need to or not.
So Q.
Because does it matter if we hit charm on Nautilus? What's the point of charm? What is the point of charm?
Pull someone forward.
To kill them.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, to kill
To
them.
kill.
Are we killing Nautilus?
probably not here. No.
Okay, so who is killable with your charm on one charm?
I mean, like low-key, no one. But like, I guess the easiest one would be Varus.
Mm-hmm. So if the point of charm is to kill somebody, and our charm does not kill Nautilus, then we don't throw it.
Yeah, true. But I mean, yeah. I guess my reasoning was just like I'm not like no. You're right. No,
Because the ability
nothing
is
else.
so important, and you also have R. What's your job as Ari? You just kill Varus, no? That's your job.
Yeah.
So
They can single-handedly force Varus out of this fight here.
Me?
yes.
If I like alter around, like if, like right now, if imagine charm isn't being thrown out, maybe I'm like in the pit and then I ult around backwards, or like I ult to the
You can
Push
just all
to the
down
right of
towards
Pixel?
Jarvan and throw EQ.
down towards Jarvan and throw EQ. I don't think that hits. Does it hit Varus?
Imagine if you're just flanking right here, or if you're just sitting here, out of vision.
Yeah. True.
They have no idea where you are.
Mm-hmm.
They can't walk up for free, but because they know where you are, they get to walk up. There's
Yeah,
no,
real.
you're not dangerous to them.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if you're sitting here right now. First of all, they'll be too scared to walk up, and second of all, you just hit Varus after Jarvan walks in a little bit further. We are
Yeah.
a pattern that I see for everybody is that we pull the trigger to like sure, like I guess trigger pulls are not bad, but we are too fast. We don't have enough patience. And sometimes it's just a matter of 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
So if we just wait right here, right? Imagine they walk up. If they weren't scared and had balls, he's dead on my screen, right? You're sitting here or you're sitting over here, he's dead
Yeah. No, he's definitely chunked out.
or dead.
I don't think I can kill him, but he's definitely
I'll
chunked
hit
out.
you. I'll hit him too then if you're in there. I just have to like run miles away because there's no threats on them.
I mean, yeah, but like even if I do hit him, I don't think it's possible for you to hit him. No, like I'll be able to get him almost dead, maybe.
I can full send it if you hit him. I just can't full send if he's like able to hit me back.
I see.
I can eat differently there. I would be in a completely different spot if you.
Oh yeah, true. Okay,
I'm
okay.
I'm probably where Dragon is basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? And you communicate that you're looking at Varus and Ezreal's prepared to E and kill Varus
Yeah,
too.
real. True.
Real!
Real.
Based.
Real or real?
I mean, the fight's still kind of shit though. Connecting's behind us. Like, if like.
I mean, yeah, that's yeah. I mean, like, yeah, that's yeah. Not the point of the lesson, but yeah, fight is just poo poo.
Guys, wave. What are you doing here?
It's not Varus.
Yeah. There's wave. Fast.
This
Speed
right?
run
Oh, this one.
Oh, yes. Back up.
Yeah, we had a very long talk about. Okay, hold on. Before we go, Sin. Oh, can we pause? Okay, in this exact situation, like this frame where I'm splitting bot lane IFTP, we know no one's matching me, and we saw them walk up the river. We see them at the Herald. What do you think I should like be looking for, or like what we all should be doing?
It's not so simple because the simple answer is take turret, disengage. But the problem is that mid lane turret is so low, so you're basically levying bot lane for mid lane turret at that point. And if we already make the call not to fight, I mean, like, we should be fighting here. We should be fighting here. But we have to walk in. Can we walk in? We have Poppy R.
I think the biggest threat here is that it's Talia and
for mid,
choke.
we can walk in.
Yeah. I think so.
So if you're
I think
looking,
there's
you can't
two.
look here. That
Yeah, there is like. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
Yeah, no. What we talked about last night was there's like two main options here. At least this is from what we talked about, and it was we can fight, but we can't fight in a choke because of Talia. Like walking through that
Yeah.
like little wall, it's not possible because Talia and Nautilus, like all it
Okay.
takes is one Nautilus R or like one Talia E, and the fight is fucked. Or so we can either walk through mid and then fight, or I think we can take both mid tower and bot tower in retaliation. Or maybe not mid tower. That might be pushing it, but definitely the bot tower in retaliation.
Yeah, I think
think-
you guys should fight.
Okay.
I concur.
Concur
Yeah,
or
you should fight.
confirm?
You should fight. RETP is on the Tribush ward. Gets to
Tribush?
pick Varus for free.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, that'd be huge. But we had there for mid, right? So with Braum first. Or top tier,
Yeah,
right?
because this fight, the biggest problem was like as soon as it started out, like Talia hit like a no, we got the Nautilus, but while like Nautilus was dying, Talia hit like a 3-man pull.
Yeah, this is like where the game is like fucked too.
Yeah.
Like, if
And
we don't get womboed, we just probably win.
Mhm.
Like our setup can be even better than that too.
Yeah, our
we
setup
pull-
is
we
just
pull
kind of
Nautilus.
rough to enter through here.
and then Talia does the Talia
God.
thing. And doesn't at this point, yeah, because then my TP, like I still got
right,
onto
because
their
what did we say at the beginning of game? Soldier, you said it.
soldier set it, yeah.
Need space, front, back. I don't remember exactly.
I remember you called out how do they play fights, how do we play fights? And then we talked to that they want to, or like they're gonna thrive in chokes with the Talia and the Nautilus and the Jarvan.
Oh, did I say that?
You at least I remember you calling out how do we want to play fights versus how do they want to play fights,
Okay.
and then we responded and we made it clear that like we wanted to avoid fighting in chokes, and I think like every single fight after that we all fought in chokes.
Yeah. I mean, I should just be louder here that we need to be mid. I mean, we went midway then anyways, and then we can move.
Mhm.
Like if we're in space, and like I think most of the objectives we should always go in for mid, and like most
Yeah.
comps. Like there are some cases where we want to walk in for choke, but like I think 90% of the time it's bad. Like right, Sin?
Especially in
crazy?
this situation.
Say
I
that one
think.
more time.
It's like almost always better to go like through mid the like objectives, right? Like push
Oh
it
yeah, the
out and
choke
like,
is,
like white
choke is
space.
bigger. Yeah, the choke is bigger.
Wait, what does that mean? That's bigger.
This choke
The
is bigger
choke
than
is
this
wider.
Oh,
bigger.
okay, got it. Yeah.
Also, your development of vision is a lot better as well. So, when you're playing around fog, walking through this choke, you have no vision until you're all the way through. But if you come into river, you have vision leading up to it.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm trying to say?
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's not just that the choke is wider; it's that your development of fog of war is a lot better for you because you can't see around the wall.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times when people have setup, they're going to be able to see around the wall because they have wards.
Okay.
But yeah,
Guess we can't flank them too, right? Yeah.
but I think, yeah, we are just walking this way to river, or we are sitting mid with Ezreal here, right? And then we get to walk in together through river. And then we're calming, we're looking on TP ward.
Oh, we're a wave late. Back 30. Yeah. Why do we not just walk 4 mid on this wave?
Because we want to take camp, probably. Right? We are taking.
Darius should be walking here as well.
So this
Who?
is
Me?
way back.
Sorry,
So this is like 15. Yeah.
This one is fine. He probably should be taking red right now, not these. And Darius should be pathing mid right now instead of top.
And then we're all mid right now. Or at least this wave's gone and we probably walk in
Yeah,
first.
we're literally the enemy team right now.
Yeah.
Then they have to walk into Ari, Ezreal, Braum. Have fun. We have all divisions set up. We have 30 wards for Ari, or 30 angles for Ari to TP in on because we have control. She's still going to TP to the flank ward, but yeah, it should be very easy for us. Oh, actually, no, she doesn't because we have Darius. She just TPs into the line ward and blows up Jarvan when he decides to EQ or Renekton. We one-shot quite fast against these champions. Well, the whole fight setup is doomed. Like, do you see how much damage she just did to Jarvan? Holy shit! That was like 60% of his HP with R. Look at this! Boo! Oh, wait, no. That was the wrong one.
Wrong timing on the boom.
Boom! He's dead. Like, that's so crazy. Yeah, we just one-shot anybody that walks in. It's so disgusting. Imagine if we actually get to fight this guy. Holy shit! After the first guy dies, Darius just has a fucking field day. Look at this Jarvan's HP. Click on him. Boom! Like, what?
Weakest top laner.
Bumba.
Like, this is why we play for top lane. This is why
Yeah.
we play for the one-item spike. Like, you guys see the power of these champs in these fights, these early fights, is fucking so dumb.
Smooge.
Huh?
Smooge.
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 Got HP.
Anything else? Keep watching.
I want to go look at late game team fight again. I want to
This
see
one?
if he finds Varus. No.
Another one?
Next one. Yeah.
Maybe this
I
one.
mean, gold is
Same
a
scenario.
bit sad. Gold is a bit doomer, but we just don't set it properly.
Oh, they take it for free. Nothing happens.
Oh, it was this one, yeah.
This one. Do we have TP? Are we TPing to this? What happens? No, there's a fight here. Oh, we do TP. Here we are.
Fight in the choke. Okay. Matter. Fighting in bad geography.
I think in both this game and the last game, we never like pushed it mid wave before moving, like ever.
Ever.
This game.
Ever, yeah.
That's crazy.
It's like fucking us so hard.
It's dooming all the fight positionings we have. Like, alright,
Okay.
it's coming up in a minute and a half. Let's recall. Push the wave. Walk.
What wave? Wave.
Wave.
I don't know if people are just like feeling that like they can't like share XP, but I think we just have to like drop something to just eat mids together. Like I feel like people are maybe too scared to like take my XP or gold, but like just
Think
fucking
so?
do it. I mean, why else would we not like be 4 mids?
Don't know. Ignorance?
I mean, there's gotta be a reason, right? Like, are we scared of like dropping like farm inside? Are we like scared of like sharing?
I think
XP
it's
mids?
more of dropping farm inside. It's like, oh, I gotta get this wave.
But we
Mhm.
just take jungle camps. Yes, Sora?
Where'd you get the wave in? Oh, I mean, yeah. The jungle camp thing is another thing like that would be good to talk about. But yeah, no, I agree. I think a lot of the times, like when we're looking to shove mid and like play for midways, it's like literally only like it'll be like, oh, we should go play mid, and then it's like maybe 3 people at most because like I'll go there and help before the objective fights. Like it's usually I don't think I've ever seen us like as like 4 or 5 shove a wave.
Yeah, like half time it's just me and mid, so we lose prio too.
Yeah. It's like it's either me and Soldier or like me, Soldier, and Stu, and like or like sometimes it's just Soldier, which is like pretty shitty.
Yeah, we're never the ones like walking up like mid either. Like we can like eat the wave and then like walk up to force them back if we're like okay fighting, and then move down. So they have to be pushed back. They can't contest us on the mid wave if we're like stacked. Like we should use our power like for rounds. I think.
Great.
Moving on.
Karma. Yes.
Any other comments?
chilling on that one.
Which one do you want? I personally want to watch the Karma game, but what do you want? What does team want to watch?
Yeah, I'm down with Karma game.
All right, are we lucky? Are we lucky?
Wait, what? Oh, I probably have to leave at like 9. By the way.
No,
Okay.
we're not lucky.
Oh, just right off the bat, can I comment on this game?
Yeah, of course.
Or not? I feel like this lane phase was like kind of weird because like we want to like push in Karma lane, right, and poke him out, but like we're playing for like this like cheese gank thing, which is like fine, but then like it doesn't happen. And that kind of made the game like the lane feel like kind of weird because we weren't winning it.
What do you
Like,
mean by
gaining
cheese
speed.
gank thing?
Like
The comms early. What soldier you explain? Sorry, didn't mean to get in.
Yeah, I mean we were playing for the gank on like wave like 3-4, or I guess even later we were playing for like gank on 5-6. I thought in game we said like 3-4, but we did 5-6, which is like fine too. But then that gets fucked by like the invade thing, which I talked about Glue about, so it's like fine. But we could start like see like, if we could have been more aggro in lane anyways. But, like I remember like not pushing this lane when like I wanted to, because like for that express reason. But also maybe I just fucked it up. I don't. Stu, you can also comment
flush.
on this. I could also just be delusional too.
I think the lane went okay until the invade. Like the invade topside, and then we got
Yeah,
verticals, and then
the invade
we
on the red,
lost.
right?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
that's when we lose the reason we picked Varus Karma.
Can I also say one thing, Stu? If we see this guy like walking like this shit, we don't let him. We don't go yet. Let him like
I
walk
think
up
so.
more or wait, because he can just back here and he's fine.
Yeah,
Unless
I thought
you
he
really
would
want us to
maybe. No, that makes sense. I just didn't think of that. I thought. I just thought he was gonna sit in here.
Yeah, I mean if he
But
sits in
if
there,
he
we can
sits
literally
in
just
there,
wait.
yeah, yeah.
Because then we want him to like not be able to back after we do this, unless we
No,
can
that
just
makes sense.
murder him. That's like such a small thing. I just thought that in game too. I was like, oh,
No, you're right.
It's not small.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
That's what I say.
Imagine.
Huh?
Imagine if he is in lane with 20% HP. He doesn't get to play. Game's
Yeah.
over from level 1. Like, I don't know. Sorry, couldn't test my karma. My karma is pretty insane.
No, that shit is nasty.
I win the entire game level 1. So that's the kind of mentality you should have when you're playing karma. You win the entire game level 1. No, like, period. And if
Yeah,
you
that's what
don't,
I
it was your fault, kind of thing.
It's what I was trying to do. I just didn't think it would be just Kog'Maw. I thought Ivern was here, so maybe they would 2v2, and then we could trap them with that because maybe they would.
But you
fight
win
us,
the
but-
2v2, so if you just play the 2v2 later, then like you just have your lane is literally free.
Yeah.
right?
maybe I could have ghosted it too and forced his flash, but it just felt like.
No, it's not.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
You don't
does
think
Karma
it's
not
worse?
recall here? Oh, Karma can recall.
Money
60 gold? But what am I going to spend 60 gold on? A pot does nothing in the
pot
plane.
is
Yeah, you sell pot and buy pink.
True, buy pink ward.
Buy
Okay,
pink
LPL freestyle.
ward.
Buy
Oh my
pink
God,
ward,
we-
by the way.
One day
Barrel
we all need to
challenge.
review an LPL VOD. One day.
That makes a lot of sense.
I have the pro views for like LPL finals if you want.
Oh my God, please watch those. They're the
Oh,
most
it's in
interesting
the,
things you'll see in your life.
Yeah, they're really good. I mean, I've seen
Oh, yeah.
them. Trust me, several times each. Elk and ruler.
Yeah. Oh man, watch the junglers.
Okay.
That's the.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah, I don't think we stand here either. I think we stand you above and I'm in bush, so they can never walk in.
What runes should we take as karma here?
Well, actually, Varus should be above. Karma should be in bush, but yeah.
Oh really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what's
Yeah.
the reason for that?
Because every time you auto attack, you're going to reveal yourself.
Yeah, so I can drop aggro with bush, right?
You can drop aggro with bush. Karma can also reach through the lane, and as soon as the wave is coming in, you're going to want to start auto attacking.
Mhm.
The earlier you're allowed to auto attack, the better. So
Okay.
as the wave is coming in, you're autoing. If you're in the bush, you can't do that.
Yeah, that's fair.
It also pulls the wave up, and it makes it harder for them to dodge the Karma mantra Q.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm with you.
Runes for Karma. Justify yourself.
I mean, we're playing a strong 2v2 lane where the enemy can't really do anything, so I go full poke runes to try and poke them out.
Comet is fine. Mana flow band. I never take this on Karma. Your mana costs are low. And if you do need to take it, you aren't managing your mana properly, is the way I view it. Transcendence. You're here to. So I take Nimbus Cloak, and then here I go either the middle one, which is the move speed one. Yeah, or yeah, that's usually what I do. Because Transcendence,
No,
if you're here to like play lane, because you win the lane level 1, and you like literally win the game, I think it's not necessary.
I mean, they go hand in hand with mana flow band, right? Because they come as a pair. Like you take mana flow band because you're gonna have more ability haste, so you're spamming your abilities more, so you need the more mana. I get Nimbus Cloak. I just don't get the water walking because in this game we're mostly going to be in lane poking, right? So it has like no benefit until extremely late.
Well, Tran is better because you're playing for late game team fights. Tran doesn't change. Tran versus Absolute Focus doesn't change the outcome of the lane. Like you might gain like 10 damage off of it, right? Like our AP scalings aren't that high. Like it's not going to change the outcome of like maybe Kog'Maw misses one more CS because you have Absolute Focus, but you take Tran for late game team fights.
But yeah, and then this one though, we don't take
This is a
bone
problem.
plating. This is a problem, a
Yeah.
really big problem.
Really? I think it's fine for late game team fights because they don't
Well,
really have poke.
It's really bad, man.
What would you take
Karma's-
instead then?
Karma's best rune in the entire tree. Any of the trees, Karma's best rune is approach velocity.
Really? You think so?
I know so.
I do Relentless Hunter plus Zombie Ward.
Absolute Focus is the most broken rune on Karma in the entire game.
For W Tever or Delay?
For everything. Anytime she hits a slow, she gains Absolute Focus. And the biggest kicker on Karma is can you finish the W? If you can finish the that's why Karma takes Ionian Boots first back instead of Kindle Gem.
Yeah.
Because everything
is
about
really
this champion,
valuable.
everything about this champion is movement speed in the early laning phase. And if you hit them with Q and you have Absolute Focus, I don't care if they're T2 boots and you're tier 1, you're finishing that W
Yeah.
because of approach velocity.
Do you think it's that way in this game though? Because in team fights, I don't see me walking forward and finishing Ws.
No,
Like,
you,
if they're
you
walking
don't.
into us, I don't need approach velocity
That's for
anyways
lane,
now.
No, it's just for lane. It just makes
Okay.
the lane absolutely unplayable for them. Like Karma with approach velocity and without approach velocity is a completely different champ.
Oh,
Okay.
Malkuth.
Like,
Which is
nobody
yeah.
can get away from you.
Which is why I take the what is it called? The third one on the right.
Relentless.
For which tree?
The sorcery one. The flash, you gain move speed. That one.
Celerity?
Nimbus Cloak?
No, Nimbus Cloak.
Oh, Nimbus Cloak. Yeah, Nimbus is fine too if you're running Ignite.
Okay.
Yeah, MS on Karma is everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
I understood that. I just never thought that it was that important that it needs to be included in Rune.
But I mean,
Yes.
we also don't take bone plating into ranged.
Double ranged, yeah.
Yeah,
Period. Regardless of
to me,
anything.
I just don't think bone plating is like it's fine to take when you're taking resolve. For me, you're taking it for the late game. That's why it's revitalized bone plating. Because in bone plating, no one's really going to poke off
But you
my
deal
bone plating.
30 less damage. That's it.
Yeah.
30 doesn't mean anything late game, no?
I mean, for each bone plating stack, that's 90 less damage total. And I guess it makes sense.
Taking it for revitalized.
I don't think you're dying first ever though. Like if you're dying, the fight's kind of
Yeah.
And Karma is all about lane dominance,
Yeah.
right? So you're just nullifying the purpose of picking Karma. If you're playing her not to win level 1, is the way I look at it.
I think Scorch is fine in this lane. In lanes that have sustain, I think it's better to take Gathering, but
Yeah.
in this lane it's fine.
But I will never see this again, okay? This one right here.
Approach velocity every time. Best rune on champ. Makes champ good. Good Q.
That was a good cue.
But yeah, like obviously there's different kind of runes you can take, but like definitely do take more consideration. Because there was a few times.
Like the difference between taking approach velocity on Ashe and not. It changes the champ so much. You get so many more auto attacks, so much more damage.
Oh, I forgot about this early shit. I fuck up here.
Do
But
we?
Where's
Nurse
my
is
map
standing
going?
way too far down.
Yeah.
I should be like parallel to her up.
Yeah, to
I was gonna say,
concede the
yeah,
bush
yeah, yeah.
because you're far down.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here right now.
What the fuck? Are we trying to get them to push into us or something?
Earlier.
Why?
For the gank. That's why I said like this game's like kind of weird.
Well, if you want the third wave gank, you just crash too.
Yeah. Wait, crash 2 for third wave? Do you want them crashing like on their 4?
Yeah, you want them to be crashing on their 4, right? For the
Yeah.
gank. Yeah,
If we
so you
give them a
crash
slow
into
push.
them in 2.
Is this second
But when-
wave? This is second wave, right? Or this first wave?
No, this is first.
That's first.
Okay.
If you want Maokai to come on third wave, you want them to crash third wave, so you crash 2. Or
But wouldn't that
fourth
still
wave,
be
rather.
other tower then?
On fourth wave, it won't be. So
Well,
Maokai
fourth
does
wave-
5 camps in a gank.
Okay, wouldn't it be in middle though on 4th wave? Because I feel like we're strong enough to. On 1, I fuck up here, but I think we're strong enough to like just keep them at like almost like a freeze. Because I think our lane is just so much stronger. If they push, we can just like hold the wave like where I'm standing right now on like wave 4 or 5, and they can't do shit. That was my thought process. I could be completely wrong.
Maybe you can. Like you just coax them into it, but the problem is, no, you can't because they're gonna hit level 2 and they're just gonna shove it in, and they're gonna get to crash.
Right, but we're keeping it like closely contested enough, right, that they shouldn't be hitting like.
No, I don't
like,
think
that
you're
much.
gonna be. Well, I mean, if you can hit 2 at the exact same time, then yes, I think it's fine.
Yeah, that was my. I mean, I could be wrong on that. Stu, if you have input or Ray, if you have input, I'd appreciate that. That was
But
my
then-
thought process at least.
But then when they go and try to shove the wave in, and you trade back onto them, you're gonna take minion aggro and it's gonna auto shove your wave. And Karma's abilities and your abilities are gonna both hit the wave, almost guaranteed.
Yeah. But
think
if
it's a bad
we
line. I
shove
think-
on 2, don't we just... Doesn't that create like a bad scenario for us? Because we crash on 2 and then they bounce on 3, 4, and then if they play well, they should
Maokai's
hit
right.
level 2. And then we can't get level 2 because they have control over the wave because it's bouncing.
No, you crash 2, so you're level 2, right?
Mhm.
After you crash 2, they're level 1.
Oh no, you're right. You're right.
They
I
bounce.
was thinking of level 3 for some reason.
No, you're fine.
I got a blast. No, I gotta go.
All right, have fun.
Yeah, peace.
Alright,
See
bye,
you
Jack
guys.
Sora.
Or yeah, good night. Sleep tight.
Crashing 2 still feels kind of weird to me, but I should just try on like practice tool or something.
Why does it feel weird?
It's like one of like the don't cross the stream rules of League, I think, right? Where it's like crash 2 leads to like the weird scuttle scenario too, but this is like I think it makes sense if we're playing for his bot gank.
Spawns.
Yeah, you're playing for a bot gank. You're playing for the
Yeah.
3v3. If you win 3v3, you're chilling. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about big wave.
Yeah, I'm with
You
you.
would be worried about the big wave, but you guys win so hard, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I also don't know how we didn't see Jarvan here. That is like blows my mind.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
blown. We
That's
have to
why
blow
that's the
flash
whole-
for it, right?
That's the whole purpose of that word. Yeah, is that I literally word that on this bush there's like fucking see Jarvan and I don't see him. So I was with Malt. But
Object permanence. I don't know. I don't think that's anything that you could. I mean, you could work on that, but
I mean, I can even look. I have my POV for this game too, if you want to see the clicks. But
I don't know. Like they should never be hitting 2 first. Even if Jarvan comes, it's a waste of time. It should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they should never be able to get anything out of it. if they come. And if he does, then it's wasting his time and you just win even the game.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And imagine if we like chunk them out too early, Jarvan can't come. Right? Or even if he does, they're fucked. Their game is just over for their entire team.
Yeah.
Wave on top side now.
Yeah, this is where me and Glue were talking about. I think he should be here like next wave is like probably ideal. That we don't thin this out
Yeah.
as much.
Yeah,
Like,
agreed.
that's kind of the whole point of like our early game plan.
Stu, you like Thresh, right?
Yeah.
The power of just walking at somebody before you throw a skill shot makes them play a certain
Panic.
way.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you walk a cog and throw it at Ivern, I guarantee you hit him full with a wall cog shield.
Yeah.
Like,
I did it partially this game. I just didn't do it well in that specific trade.
Like this is
I
like the
just
whole
want to make
point
sure
of
you're
like
aware.
this is like why we played like the entire league and like we did it for this like 4 or 5. So this would be like 5 camp Maokai here. And it should be like pretty free.
They're dead.
But maybe that's like maybe this is like the wrong way to achieve that. Because like we do get what we want, but maybe this is like just completely the wrong way to go about it.
Yeah, it is because you give up gold on spell thieves because you're not playing as aggressively as you could be. And
Okay.
the 2 wave allows you to do that. It's a beautiful little thing. And then in that situation, you're not allowing them to control the pace of the wave.
Mhm.
If you do this, if you're counting on them to shove into you, you're giving them the power to do with the wave what they want to, which you should not do.
Okay.
If you can accomplish the same thing both ways and have the power while doing it, have the power.
Okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
We can also be more parallel, like throughout like the laning phase. Mm-hmm.
Like I'm playing way too
Yeah.
passive for most of the lane. Like Stu, I think you're doing well. But I'm just like too scared of like Hogma W, Vibrant Shield, but I can be not scared.
Yeah, it's because like Karma can only walk up and be as aggressive as you are, right?
Yeah,
Sure,
exactly.
yes, you can do stuff,
What are
but
Varus runes this game? Let's see it.
lethal, triumph,
think Triumph is kinda what it is.
bloodline,
Bloodline,
cut
cut
down, absolute focus, gathering storm.
It's Hob this game.
For on hit for us?
Yes, just for laning phase. You're gonna do enough damage later into the game. You have Corky. You're chilling, bro.
Okay.
You're not gonna be able to auto attack as much as Lethal Temple will let you auto attack. Like it's not worth like getting up that much pressure on the lane. Like if Karma hits a Q in the lane and you get Hob off, they're out of the lane.
Okay.
Yeah. Or Montric or anything. If they just get slowed or tethered, then we just play quick trade and then we leave because we want to play around Cogma W2, right? So
It
if we take
might
long
even be
trade, we
worth.
lose.
It might even be worth taking approach velocity in this lane if you're really playing for the lane.
Yeah, I could see
Yeah,
that.
if we both have it.
I mean, in general,
Yeah.
they should not be allowed to play, period, because we're just
Yeah.
so much stronger. They should be like not even in the lane, is the way I see it.
Mhm.
It's just the way the jungle situation happened, and then we see Maokai topside, and we know Jarvan's not there, so we just suspect him to be bot side, so we can't play aggressively.
And I fucked my flash
Even
too,
right
which is a
now?
good part of that.
I mean, Glue just finished the crab, so Jarvan should just be mirroring him now. So he could just be sitting in river and just waiting, or in lane.
Should be.
The way that
I think in a previous game as well, he also just sat in bot bush for a full minute and just waited for us. So it was a little hard to walk up against that.
like the way that I see bot wave is that we should be, well, first of all, in control of the wave so
Yeah.
that either one, Jarvan wastes his time. Well, either way, he wastes his time. He comes. The situation is one, he does not have an opportunity to come bot. So there is no luck, period. Or two, we just win the 2v3 anyways. So
Yeah.
right?
So it's very slow flash, and the way the wave handled that, I don't see how we win 2v3.
Yes, but there was a
don't.
lot of stuff we could have done, in
Yeah.
the lane
Yeah, yeah,
prior to.
If things went how they're supposed to, I agree. But with like the current state,
And
I
it
disagree.
wasn't necessarily had to play perfect. Look how broken that is. Look how broken your lane is. It's so
Mhm.
broken.
You have approach velocity, you kill there.
Yeah.
Or hob.
Did he flash? He flashed. We
Yeah,
didn't
we
have
traded
flash, right?
flashes. We just traded flashes, Karma and Kog'Maw.
Personally, I might have flashed even earlier so that the wave isn't there when I flash, so I hit him for free.
Thin before we recall, right? Oh, this is too big.
Yeah, we talked
Almost
about
done.
it. We were
Mhm.
recalling.
Oh,
Ooh,
there's a
Someone's
party here.
I remember that calm.
Yeah, it's just
I
fair.
should have dodged that. That's my fault.
We also should,
We should have just known when Kog'Maw
Yeah.
does this and then walks
or
up.
even
Yeah.
just base further back.
That's the Nemesis recall.
Here, I realized like the wave's fucked. So I'm trying to stay for it.
Right here, we can ask Malkite to help push too, no? Or hold it. Or hold.
Yeah.
Right? We can call for that, because he's literally bot. And this could have been avoided, right? If we just asked for some
Yep.
help.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're back. They take the Drake. We're chilling. We walk this in. Go get ward. Would it be more valuable to ward like here? In case he like,
Mm.
so you see him sooner than when he jumps over a wall, if he does?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. It could even be more valuable to place it on the blue ground port.
This one?
That would probably be better.
No, we
That's
can't do that.
best.
'Cause you can flag drag her in the bush then.
Yeah, so I think
So it
we
needs to
just
be
walk
right.
close here and drop it here.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
long as you have river ward, that's good.
Yeah.
That one, the word on Scuttle is what allows that, I think. But yeah, you're right.
So we would have seen him a lot sooner, right?
Yep.
Yep.
At least
Wait,
3 seconds, 4 seconds maybe.
I have to go Sin and Rai. So
Okay.
I probably could just watch the VOD as well if you guys would want me to take notes as well and give feedback. But if not, then we're good. I just gotta go though. So gotta let you
Okay,
guys know.
quickly before you leave, I have to get a list from you of champs, and I'm gonna send you an example of what Sori sent me, and I want all of you guys to send me the same thing.
Mhm.
So so the Sora problem of being proficient on champs isn't an issue.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll show you. It's pretty simple. Won't take
Okay.
long.
Yep. Sorry about that. See you guys.
You're good.
Really good. We see them all coming bot, having a little fun. We could have also just based with, because it wasn't a look, so we could just base together, probably.
Yeah, I think my
Yeah.
recall up there was bad, so I baited Stu to stay. Right? Stu, I don't know what you were thinking. But that's kind of what I thought about that.
No, I think at that time I would just wanted to stop him from getting your recall canceled, but it's like not real. If he
Yeah.
walks through that, then he just dies.
Well, I was in a bad spot for that too. Like if I was in a better spot, that wouldn't even be a concern.
Nah, but it's not a
anyway.
real concern because if he just walks through our try, then he just dies. It's not a real look.
Imagine Corky's not so far behind.
Probably stay out, play too long there too.
Yeah, I think we need to base sooner.
should-
We waste a lot
yeah.
of time on our recalls.
I guess it's just drop away for no reason, which hurts. Like that's worse than getting the plates.
Yeah.
And here, what you can is you can walk like this too. That's typically how I walk. I will always like path from here to here and see if there's anything that needs to happen. And if there's nothing, and then I just go back bot.
Hmm.
Right? And then you'd be pathing through here. And then always hug walls when you're going places as a
Yeah,
common
because the vision
thing.
cuts.
Yeah. So then you would have been able to not learn flash here.
Yeah. I just didn't walk mid because it just looked at mid. Just the way it
Yeah,
was.
but you can, maybe
Yeah.
if there was something, perhaps like Corky has TP, we had Maokai on his camp. It's always better to like have the opportunity to change course and be there sooner if something happens, right?
Pulling flash was bad, I agree. Yeah, we should have put that weave in faster. I don't know why we were scared.
Orn.
Okay. We all know they're bot, so or potentially recalled, but they shouldn't be too far at least. We go here. We know Jarvan's probably still bot side. He gets a shutdown. Is that worth?
No.
I think he should have lived there if he just walked back.
Yeah, he just
maybe.
lived.
Yeah, I had
They're
shield
just
up as well.
mechanical misplay.
Yeah.
Zoom in. We are
The
recalling
game is
together.
winnable.
Always.
I feel like this is kind of weird to go midwave in.
Yeah, we skipped the first step again.
Huh.
Crazy funny, right? This is a tiny bit
Oh.
illegal.
Unironically, if I'm not like Omega lagging here, we should kill Silas.
Believe.
That's like kind of cop. That's kind of cope, but like it's also kind of not cope because I can be like way further down and hit him like 4 more times, and WQ like should be enough. Instead, like just walk up and get rooted, so I have to flash, and it's so fucked for me to burn flash this game. Like
Or
it's
he
huge
gets
blunder.
interrupted by Orin. Or somebody. Who does Corky get interrupted by? What the fuck?
Goodbye.
We're up in gold.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it.
And again,
We
we're not for
know.
mid tier.
Someone
Yeah, I'm skipping step 1
recalled.
again.
Thank God. Oh, this fight was really weird. I had a shit ult here.
We're 4v5 here. We're not anymore. Oh,
No,
but
my
look at that
positioning here was
vision.
really bad. I got split for no reason.
Yeah, and having Orin here, like I can't do anything. Then I miss my ult on the
What
easiest
the
target ever.
fuck?
Yeah, and it's just
It's still
Just here.
Package. Oh my god.
What's your ideal like setup in there? Like as soon as Orin shows like where he does, where we know he's there. Like how do we set this up properly?
I think you need to play. Maokai's not here. Why is he not here?
He died.
he died.
How?
Classic. We die and give up position.
We just don't die here. There's no
Forehead.
reason to die there. I think if that is the case, we get mid prio, either trade or we just hit prio. Because there's nothing we can do without. It doesn't matter. Because personless fight is dead. And then they get to take mid prio for free. Because it's always like we are always playing off the wrong waves, if you get what I'm saying or seeing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Should be
ideally. Sorry, go ahead.
Karma should be down in the thick of it, and we should be full sending on front here.
So what do I call in this fight? Like, how do I set this up?
Well, Karma should be standing. If Karma's standing right next to you, you can just free hit on Ornn for fun.
Okay.
Yeah, just my positioning was terrible, so I just shouldn't walk to the left here to meet up with Glue, and then should just walk down river.
I think we also drag down this way, and the Maokai comes from this way, maybe. Unless he sees something over this way.
It's fine.
Yeah, I felt like kind of illegal that we were trying to walk through there.
Yeah.
Earth should be free
you
hitting Ornn
should
right now.
Be here. Ornn does not get to walk up here. And then since Maokai's here, we can hold this area here.
Or in the pit.
Imagine Ornn's HP though, right now.
Yeah.
Order, yeah. Like you fighting them.
It happened the Lulu game and this game where we didn't go the same path.
Positioning. Yeah. That's why I made the comment about the positioning thing. Oh, the game is so fucking hard now for no reason.
True.
I mean, they have Silas, so the game is winnable. But like, god damn it! Look how much damage we're taking. Are we Mantra E-ing? Are we?
Q.
Oh, should always be Mantra E here.
Or
It's like Seraphine W.
Or like sometimes, if I'm like slightly a little bit more ahead, sometimes I'm calling for like with Karma, you're capable of tanking Baron, by the way, if necessary.
Yeah.
Right?
I just didn't think that would be my role in this because we have Glue.
I think it's not legal for us to be hitting this right now, period. Right?
Package.
Surely.
No package.
But we have package on us right now.
What do we?
I think so, right?
Oh, why isn't Malphite?
I'm pretty sure that's why we were there in the first place.
Okay, so Silas, Ornn
I know, we
bots
were there
both have
because two bots.
TPs. Both have TPs since we're counting TP timers. Right?
Yeah.
Even though both are bot, I still don't think it's legal, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. I think we just felt forced to make a play because it felt like we were bleeding out.
Really, you guys are kind of fine. You guys are on 2 items on carries. You're kind of chilling. Slow us down for us.
And now we have package.
Now we have package.
Silas, okay.
We have no vision setup. Look at our words.
You know they're coming from here, right? For
Yeah.
a fact, they're standing right here right now.
They waste Ornhorn. Beautiful. Send them out, Kaiar. Oh, I remember. We send it forward for no reason.
Yeah. Was the play
What
here
the
to
fuck?
finish? Or I thought it was to turn, but the team seemed to.
No, it's a turn. We just tank away too much damage on Corki for no reason. Yeah, this is so fucking illegal. Like, back it up one more time. I need to watch Malphite. Yeah, Malphite
Yeah.
should be frontlining right now, not hitting
The
Baron.
people in
Why
the
is
pit
Malphite
wanted
hitting Baron?
us to finish.
Yeah, but why are we hitting Baron? Why is Malphite standing there for hitting Baron? And we throw Maokai backwards, literally backwards.
To stop Jarvan? Question mark.
Heck.
And game's over. Chris?
What the fuck? We should have watched this game with Glue.
Yeah. We can always watch it again before scrims.
We can.
True.
We can. What's today? Friday? Shit, Monday. Okay.
I mean,
Alright.
I still have a session with him sometime this week.
Yes, please watch this game.
Okay. Would you like to be there for that? I
Yes.
think it would be good. Okay. I'll
Got your
make
back.
a group chat with her for us.
Oh right, can we reschedule our session by the way? This ran like super late, so
Yeah.
I have to go.
Do we just want to do another day, Sam, too? Yes?
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
it's
because I
a lot.
don't want to do it today anymore either.
I thought that's what you were saying when you messaged me, but I didn't know like what they would work then. I want to do it before Monday.
I'm
like,
good
on Monday, maybe?
Saturday or early
It
Sunday.
would have to be like later Saturday and Sunday because garage sale XD.
You do before scrims on Monday, or is that like not possible? Or
Yeah.
after scrims?
No, I can.
What
do
time on
Monday.
Saturday or Sunday?
After when do garage sales usually end? Like 5? So like 7 EST? After 7 EST? Or if you're really keen, we do it in the morning before 10 a.m. EST.